Mississippi River and the skyline of New Orleans. Now the starting group for Orlando. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fournier out there with Fultz, and it's Isaac in at the 3 spot. And for New Orleans, Ball and Holiday combine at the guard spots. Ingram the 3 and Zion the 4. And it's Favors in at the center position. Now here's Fournier. It's rebounded by Derek Favors. The wide open look here for Holiday. And the Pelicans get it back. And now here comes Gordon leading the break. Stolen by Ball. It's good.
I mean, a tremendous all-around talent. Drew Holiday keeping his eyes up and his options open.
Fultz finds Vucevic. Fultz against Favors. The offensive rebound. Vucevic. Isaac passes to Fultz. Second chance shot. Yep, that one goes in there.
Yeah, good luck trying to slow Fultz down. I mean, even when you knock him around while he's driving, he stays with it.
Outside Holiday. Williamson outside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
New Orleans shooting their first free throws of the game right now.
What you respect about Zion, he's not trying to flex on everyone. He sees the big picture on the court and in the public eye.
Now here's Fournier. Makes it off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Here's Ingram. Pass to Favors. Shoots the 3. And the Pelicans miss again. The Magic have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Here's Isaac.
And the overall skill set that Isaac possesses really off the charts. A big man who can run the floor, but also with that wingspan can defend the rim.
And both free throws good for Isaac. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Williamson looking it over. The kick out to Holiday. Back to Williamson. Ingram outside. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Ball. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
And Favors with those broad shoulders takes up a lot of space going up to shoot.
New Orleans shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And he sinks the 2nd. Now here's Fultz. Dishes to Fournier. Back to Fultz. Taken away by Holiday. Ball against Fournier. To the middle. Here's Favors. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Orlando trailing here. And Fournier kicks to Fultz. And there's the pass to Vucevic. Back to Fultz. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
You have to respect how creative Fultz is, especially in these pick and roll sets, crippling the defense with that quick trigger.
Now here is Holiday. And it's slammed in by Holiday.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Fournier passes to Fultz. Back to Fournier. And Vucevic kicks to Gordon. Here's Fultz. Again, the Magic score.
And Fultz isn't bashful inside. He feels at ease shooting in the paint.
Favors looking over the floor. Lobs it up for Favors, and Derek Favors with the slam.
The chemistry Favors has with his teammates is outstanding. Really punches the basket through the rim on these alley-oop jams.
Left side Fournier. Stolen by Ball. And here we go. Holiday heading to the hoop. And Holiday throws it down.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
And Fournier kicks to Fultz. And Derek Favors pulls it down.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And you know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it, even though it's less spectacular.
A platoon swap here for New Orleans. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group. Bamba is checked in for Vucevic. Ennis comes in for Jonathan Isaac. Terrence Ross is checked in for Evan Fournier. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Markelle Fultz. Here is Ross. Following the score by New Orleans. Augustine no luck. And now the Pelicans on the break. Reddick's got the ball. Augustine with the steal. Here's Gordon. And it's Gordon with the finish.
An extremely well-conditioned athlete. Gordon is an effective option on fast breaks.
Jackson from long range. Oh, he got it to go!
I can't believe it.
Big-time shot to beat the buzzer there.
And so it's New Orleans with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And what stands out to you from the Pelicans in this one?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
And that has helped them build an advantage here, playing with good focus and good energy.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. Setting the floor now for the Pelicans. They've got Jackson Hayes. Jackson is out there with J.J. Redick, and it's Hart in at the 3. 5 on the clock. Here's Melly. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. 11 feet away. Tips it. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Hayes has got the lead up to 8 now for the Pelicans.
The uncanny ability to time the tip in. He does this night in and night out.
Jackson against Augustine. And it's blocked. And here's Redick. Here's Melly. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Pass to Ross. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Nice play there from Terrence Ross to create something on the trip and earn his way to the line.
For Orlando, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And their numbers from the line last season, they're good, just not great, about 77% as a team.
Okafor is checked in for New Orleans. Time to change for the Magic. Michael Carter-Williams checked in for Gordon. Okafor kicks to Hart. Outside, Redick, and it's Hayes in the corner. From deep three-point range, offensive rebound.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
Yeah, and those second chance points can add up. Augustine passes to Ennis. Ross with it. Latre. And he's good on the 3 ball. Ross has got 5.
When he gets a good look at the basket, Ross has no problem drilling a 3.
Redick is in the corner. Back to Jackson. Feeds it to Okafor. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. Okafor's got his second bucket.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
To the inside. Up top, Bamba, covered by Okafor. Carter Williams kicks to Ross. That three off the mark. Pelicans leading by 7. Back to Okafor, knocked away. Carter Williams with it. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
Now look, MCW is a tricky assignment. Manipulates his body on all these drives.
A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Williamson is checked in for Hayes. Brandon Ingram comes in for Josh Hart. Drew Holiday, he's checked in for J.J. Redick. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Frank Jackson. Vucevic checked in for Orlando.
Drawing attention from the defense. Zion knows there's probably someone else open. He understands the game.
Carter Williams kicks to Vucevic. And good that time.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for New Orleans. Leading by 5. Over in the corner, Williamson. There's the feed to Okafor. It's stolen by Vucevic. Taken away by Holiday. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Williamson dishes to Okafor. Ingram passes to Okafor. Ingram against Carter Williams. Here's Holiday. Just 5 to shoot. Okafor gets the bucket.
Can't be that easy for him. Gotta body him up down low.
And you have other methods as well. You can deny or you can just front the post.
Williamson with it. Now guarded by Ennis. The drive by Williamson. Here's Okafor. Ingram wide open. Offline with his 3. The Magic trail by 7. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Terrific two-way player. Drew Holiday not giving an inch. And he sends that one way back.
Okafor inside. From past the arc. And it's Ingram missing. And so it's New Orleans, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point.
Kevin, thank you.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to... After the first 2 quarters of play, it's New Orleans in control. They have a nice 7-point... That's all for now. Say good...
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. We have to like what we're seeing so far from Jahlil Okafor.
Yeah, and early on, he has been feasting in the paint, and you have to think they're going to keep feeding the big fella.
Why go away from something that's working? Force the defense to prove that they can stop it.
Tipping off the second half, here's Steve Clifford's 5. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fournier out there with Fultz, and it's Isaac in at the 3, the small forward. Williamson, the pass to Favors. Hammers the alley-oop through. The Magic trail by 9. Outside Fournier. Isaac outside. And stolen by Williamson. Ingram outside. Back to Williamson. Ingram outside. This one for 3. And it's Orlando with the rebound. From 10 feet out. Tries again. Isaac finds Fultz. Now here's Vucevic. Back to Fultz. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Melly is checked in for Zion Williamson. Josh Hart comes in for Brandon Ingram. J.J. Redick's checked in for Drew Holiday. And it's Jackson in for Lonzo Ball. A tremendous mobile one block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And those are plays that get you in front and keep you in front.
And that one drops.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Now Fultz. He's got 6. Passes it to Vucevic. Back to Fultz. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Favors.
Ooh, they've come out ice cold to start this half. 3 misses and as many attempts.
Jackson looking it over. Down low. And Favors gets it to go in on the assist from Jackson. Favors got the lead up to 13 now for New Orleans. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Fournier pass to Fultz. Trying to get something going, and that's 2 points on the layup. Fultz has got 8.
And how about the intensity that Fultz is bringing? Doesn't back down from the challenge, steps up and delivers even while being hit.
Jackson kicks to Hart. Melly passes to Favors. Pass to Hart. Back to Favors. And it's sent back by Isaac.
Oh, how about the read from the young fella?
Isaac is dependable at anticipating when to go for the block.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
Here's Melly, and the officials calling for a 3-second violation. New Orleans making some changes here. Okafor is checked in for Favors. Hayes comes in for Nicolo Melli. And it's Drew Holiday in for Frank Jackson. Orlando also making some changes. Ross is checked in for Gordon. Carter Williams comes in for Evan Fournier. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Markelle Fultz.
You want your bigs playing big. Rips it down in traffic.
The pass to Okafor. It's Redick on the wing. That's tipped. And now Carter Williams pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
This is what you admire about Carter Williams, the way he glides up the court in transition, knowing exactly where he needs to be.
Redick for 3. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Vucevic has got 5 rebounds tonight. Isaac goes in. The putback. It's good on the putback.
A flat-out bulldog in the paint. Great job to follow his own shot there and get the basket.
Redick with the 3. To the wing on the left. Now here is Holiday. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
Catching up on the changes for New Orleans. Zion Williamson's checked in for Okafor. Brandon Ingram comes in for Josh Hart. And Ball subbed in for J.J. Redick. Fultz against Ball. To stop the drought. Williamson on the follow. And the Pelicans lead by 5.
Whether it be rebounding, driving the ball, in transition, Zion always looking to attack.
The third quarter comes to a close. Pelicans on top. They lead by 5. From New Orleans. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Ingram the 3 and Zion the 4. Ball and Holiday combine at the guard spots. And it's Hayes in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Isaac outside. And stolen by Williamson. And here is ball. Pass to Hayes. It's stolen by Vucevic. Isaac goes in. He kicks it to Ross. Ingram with the steal. And the foul called on Terrence Ross. That's his first foul. Pelicans leading by 5. Passes to Williamson. To the paint. Ball feeling it out a bit. Ingram at the elbow. Back to Ball. Just 5 on the clock. Over Gordon. And the shot is long.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
And Isaac throws it down.
And look how fluid Isaac moves. It's like watching a guard, terrific at penetrating and using those long strides to get to the rim.
The putback, great positioning on the putback. And the Pelicans lead by 5.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
And so it's Fultz who brings up the ball for the Orlando Magic. Vucevic dishes to Fultz. Hayes with the steal. Williamson kicks to Hayes. Back to Williamson. Now the dish to Hayes. Ball against Fultz. Ball no good.
And that's okay. Even though you missed, you had the right guy taking the shot.
And he overdid it there. Too much force, it looked like, on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant.
And, Kevin, that's a pretty dangerous play right there. I mean, I don't like to see a player put an opponent in harm's way, as much as you just saw him do there. Glad they pinned a flagrant on him.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. The officials were all over it. They weren't going to let him off the hook that time. Derek Favors checked in for Jackson Hayes. And a change for the Magic. Fournier is checked in. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
And I don't think he expected to get that good of a look. Poor communication defensively.
Here's Fultz over Williamson. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Zion Williamson.
And Fultz doesn't fear physical contact. I think that's what makes him special. When he's knifing to the rack, he's ready to take on the hit from the defense.
J.J. Redick's checked in for Drew Holiday.
Yeah, look, you'd like to take the lead on that possession, but at least he was able to tie the game up.
Pass to Redick. Over in the corner, Williamson. Outside, Ball. Over Fultz. And the Pelicans miss again. Well, Orlando's shooting has been terrific. 54% on the game. Isaac misses. For New Orleans, they've gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one made. Hit the putback. Williamson on the follow. And the Pelicans lead by 2.
Easy to be excited about Zion Williamson. His future is bright.
Fournier passes to Fultz. Back to Fournier. Bucket is good. Fournier's got the game tied up here for Orlando.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yes, and if you love offense, you're loving this matchup. It's been a highlight reel affair.
Outside, Ball. Banked in off the glass.
Outstanding read by Ball. Sizes up the situation and hits the biggest shot of the night.
Fournier finds Fultz. Back to Fournier. And 1:01 left in the fourth quarter. For New Orleans, they've gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Out to Ingram. Williamson against Fournier. The drive by Williamson. Good.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Outside Fournier. It drops. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
I love it. Beautiful job getting to the rim, making a play.
Guys are not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
6-second difference between the shot and game play. Here's ball. Williamson trying to free himself up. It's good.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
Here's Fultz. Yes!
You gotta be in just flat out awe of this young man's ability. What a great understanding of the magnitude of the moment.
So it's a narrow victory for New Orleans, pulling it out for a double. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The downtown skyline illuminating the night. Now the starting group for Orlando. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fournier out there with Fultz, and it's Isaac in at the 3, the small forward. And for Memphis, Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. And it's Winslow in at the 3. How many teams have the personnel, Greg, to work the ball through the post? But that's what we're going to see plenty of tonight. These two teams can do it.
No doubt, Kevin. It can really add a dimension to your offense, and it creates different rotations defensively, especially when you've got someone down low that's going to demand a double team. And so I'm interested to see, in essence, some old school basketball in terms of how teams rotate out of that post.
I am too. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Morant looking around. Moves back up, and it's sent back by Isaac.
And the suffocating reach of Isaac is tough to overcome, and outshoot excels at getting up and denying shots.
They get it again. And now Orlando on the break. Isaac with the ball, and he's going to get whistled for that foul. Gee, that was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
How about that mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And early in the game, these sorts of plays really can set the tone.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Here's Morant. Up again, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Yeah, just a fantastic job to stay with the play and just not give up. Excellent effort on the offensive backboard.
And the turnover again by Orlando. Morant outside. Jackson trying to break free. And staying with the play, Valanciunas.
And one way Valanciunas generates offense, using that big body to snare the board and keep the play alive.
Fournier gets a wide open look, connects from three-point range.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And there's Jackson on the assist by Morant. Jackson's got 6.
You see the court awareness Morant has. Outstanding at keeping his teammates involved with good looks.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
There's Winslow. Here's Valanciunas. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. Valanciunas has got his second basket of the night. Orlando's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Fournier, and he bangs it home with one hand.
An excellent example of concentration there from Fournier. Did a nice job under pressure keeping his balance.
And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for the Grizzlies?
Early on, guys, excellent work on the boards here. I mean, you got to like those second chance points they're getting.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover.
Now, here's Clark. A second chance effort. No good from Valanciunas.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Isaac passes to Fournier, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it. D'Anthony Melton, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Bamba is checked in for Vucevic. Ennis comes in for Jonathan Isaac. Terrence Ross is checked in for Evan Fournier. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Markelle Fultz. Here's Melton. And stolen by Gordon. Bamba against Clark. Bamba passes to Ross. And the pass to Gordon. The rebound by Anderson. Memphis leading by 4.
And no doubt last season was a bit of a step backwards for Aaron Gordon. After that breakout 2019 season, his numbers just didn't hold up.
And, you know, Greg, the issue was his shooting. You know, Gordon had a tough time from distance, especially from three-point range. Some of that is maybe mechanic, but also shot selection a part of it. And I also thought he was a little more passive with the ball, maybe a little more indecisive. But, again, he's a young player, really young player, so I'm thinking it was probably just an off year for him, and he'll bounce back in good fashion.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Poked loose. Augustine passes to Ross. Augustine against Jones. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Anderson. And Orlando making a change here. Carter Williams is checked in. .110 left in the first quarter. Passes it to Bamba. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Bamba. Ennis with the ball. Working on Jones. Bamba kicks to Ross. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Pass to Melton. Here's Clark. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Aaron Gordon.
Easy to appreciate the physicality that Clark plays with. This is what earns him those calls.
Vucevic checked in for Aaron Gordon. And so Clark nails both of them. There's 42 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Ross with it. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Ross on the wing. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Great appreciation for Ross. Never afraid of going into the contact on the way up. Well done.
And the Grizzlies making a change here. Jackson's checked in. And both free throws good for Ross.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Gutteridge for the pass to Jackson. Here's Clark. Rebounded by Vucevic.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
And that does it for the first quarter. Grizzlies lead by 5. And we'll be back with you right after this. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And taking a look at the Grizzlies' performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Boy, grinding it out on the glass. They've really been working for those points.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. So on the floor for Memphis, Anderson and Jackson inside. Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. And it's Winslow in at the 3 slot. Memphis leading by 3. Brooks the pass to Anderson. Out of bounds, Orlando takes possession. Valanciunas is checked in for Kyle Anderson. Orlando also making some changes. Isaac's checked in for Bamba. Evan Fournier comes in for James Ennis. And Markelle Fultz is subbed in for Terrence Ross. The Magic trail by 3. Fultz the pass to Vucevic. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
Really like the quick decision-making of Fultz. They're excellent at surveying the floor for the open teammate.
Isaac with the steal. Carter Williams at the elbow. And Carter Williams slams it in.
And the defense to start that play was terrific. I love the fact that they attacked early in the shot clock.
Inside. Here's Valanciunas. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Valanciunas has got 6.
And he's pretty relentless inside. Valanciunas gets after it down low. It might not always look pretty, but he makes the most of his chances in the paint.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
Back to Valanciunas. Pass to Jackson. Isaac with some nice D. And it's Fultz with the ball for Orlando. And Vucevic kicks to Carter Williams. Up top, Fultz. Guarded by Jackson. Fultz dishes to Vucevic. Shot clock at 5. Here's Carter Williams. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
Oh, great ball movement there.
The Grizzlies trail by 4. And Jackson with the basket on the assist by Brooks. He's got 8.
No defensive pressure at all. I mean, that's not going to get it done against him.
Carter Williams kicks to Fultz. Stolen by Brooks. That's tipped. And another fast break for Orlando. The Magic running. And Isaac throws it down.
And so quick off the ground is Isaac. I mean, a huge target for his teammates when he's looking for that lob.
Fultz against Morant. Vucevic with the block. Isaac finds Fournier. And Winslow comes to help. Back to Isaac. It's stolen by Valanciunas. Brooks, the pass to Jackson. Here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
And at 6'3", Morant sure can fly. I love when he gets up and throws it down.
Over to the wing. Vucevic to the pass to Fournier. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. Fournier's got the lead up to 4 now for the Magic. Jackson gets the bucket.
Excellent assist there. Just led him to the perfect spot.
1:27 left in the second quarter. To the right side. Down low. Here's Fournier. Plenty of space. Again, the Magic score.
At the offensive end, he's been assertive and efficient, guys. A big reason why they hold this lead right now.
Here's Brooks. And 2 free throws coming up as the whistle blows. He barely missed that one. That's on Jonathan Isaac.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
Catching up on the changes for Memphis. Clark, he's checked in for Jackson. DeAnthony Melton comes in for Winslow. And Tyus Jones subbed in for John Morant. Now, here's Bamba. Kicks to Augustine. And Aaron Gordon gets the whistle that time. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Grizzlies making a switch here. Gutterich is checked in. 55 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Here's Melton. He's guarded by Ross. Bamba with the block.
Boy, great timing and awareness there from Bamba. He sends shots away on the daily.
Just 5 on the clock. Gutterich the pass to Valanciunas. That ties it up. Valanciunas has got 8 points.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And Augustine kicks to Ennis. Bamba passes to Ross. The 11-footer, and he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. And the Magic lead by 2.
Boy, have they gotten hot here in the second quarter. No wonder they're in front.
I don't know if this field goal percentage is sustainable, but if they can stay close to what they've done in shooting the ball, they'll run away with this one. Boom! At over 7 feet tall with bounce, Bamba, a great option for the alley-oop.
Textbook. Nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Orlando out in front. They're up by 2. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks. Nick, are you guys executing the game plan the way you want?
I think mainly enough.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. We're watching Evan Fournier led the way in the first half. He had 13 points and 1 block. He was on the fringes in their last game. Tonight, he's been the 7th. Thanks for joining us.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Nice game. Great performance by Evan Fournier.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
So on the floor for Orlando, at the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fultz is out there with Evan Fournier, and it's Isaac in at the small forward.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide-open look.
Stolen by Gordon. Isaac goes in to the paint. And Vucevic kicks to Fournier. Back to Vucevic. To the inside. And the basket by Gordon. Gordon's got his team on the board first here in the second half of the Magic.
Boy, Vucevic so solid in all fundamentals of the game and really an outstanding passer for a big guy.
Oh, and here we go. Isaac's got the fast break chance. Leaps for it. Stolen by Jackson. Winslow with it. Now guarded by Fultz. Brooks lays it up and banks it in.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
And Winslow comes to help, and we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
Close games can boil down to who makes plays on defense, and that is one heck of a rejection right there.
And so here's Memphis. Memphis trailing here. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Fultz. Here's Fournier. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
When you're guarding Fournier, you just have to be really careful. I mean, he's an uncanny player who's talented and really good at drawing contact as he goes to the rim.
Anderson, he's checked in for Memphis. And for Memphis, they're shooting 41% for the game. Morant drives in, and it's sent back by Isaac. Second shot opportunity. Winslow's shot is off.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
And finished off by Fultz.
Fultz is an absolute blur in transition. Excellent at running the floor and getting to his spot.
Morant against Fournier. And yes, it's good.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
For 3, Fournier. And no good that time. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. The pass to Winslow. Isaac with the steal. And now Orlando on the break. Here's Fournier. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. Fournier's got the lead up to 6 now for the Magic.
And when Fournier gets rolling, watch out now. A high percentage shooter. He's very gifted at getting the looks he wants out there.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
The Grizzlies shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight, and he knocks down the first one. Some changes for Memphis. Brandon Clark, he's checked in for Winslow. DeAnthony Melton comes in for Brooks. And Tyus Jones subbed in for Morant. The Magic also changing it up. Ahmed Bamba, he's checked in for Vucevic. Terrence Ross comes in for Isaac. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Fultz. Fournier passes to Augustine. Now here's Fournier. Not a lot of room. count that as his 7th field goal in 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Orlando leading by 4. Outside Fournier. Pass to Bamba. 11 feet away. The shot no good. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. To the middle. Ross with the steal. And here again, the Magic in transition. Up the court they go. Yes, that goes in. Fournier's got 8 here in the quarter. And Clark has got the ball here for the Grizzlies. To the left wing, beyond the arc. And Bamba pulls it down. Bamba's got 4 rebounds in this game.
And DJ Augustine, a veteran guard who's always had an impact when he's on the floor. He gives you leadership, shooting, and playmaking off the bench.
Tell you what, Greg, when he was with the Pacers during my time working for the team, I really grew to appreciate and respect his game even more than I did from a distance. You're exactly right. I mean, he's a barometer for just about any team he's played on, and that when he plays well, it lifts everybody else's game. That's just the kind of experienced, calming effect veteran he is.
And this is his 2nd trip to the line tonight.
And his percentage at the line last season right at the 75% mark.
And Memphis making a change here. Gutterich is checked in. And a switcher also for Orlando. James Ennis, he'll check in for Bamba. Ross in the corner. Pass to Ennis. Orlando moving the ball around. Shot from 12. And there are the Magic with another bucket.
Really like to see Fournier go with the mid-range jump shot. This guy's a high percentage shooter, particularly from that spot on the floor.
Clark inside. Jackson, that's good.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
Boy, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
Takes it from 10. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Out of France, the sharp shooting Fournier, an important player to this team because of his scoring ability.
For Orlando, they have been good at the line so far, 5 of 5.
And last season, 77% from the line. They could usually get the job done there.
Looking at who's out there now for the Grizzlies. Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for Jaren Jackson. And Brooks subbed in for Jones. The Magic also changing it up. Vucevic, he's checked in for James Ennis. And it's Fulton for Augustine.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Ross has earned his reputation as a team-first guy. Excellent at distributing the ball.
Pass to Melton. From deep. Misses. Well, man, a big-time effort for Evan Fournier, providing a lot of energy for Orlando. He's at the quarter-century mark. 25 points for him in this game, as they have looked to him over and over to make things happen. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
The 4th quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Brandon Clark is out there with Jonas Valanciunas. Then there's John Morant. Then there's Dylan Brooks. And it's Gutterich in at the 2. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. And it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
And it's not everybody who needs hops to finish at the rim. Valanciunas just needs to be an arm's length of the bucket to throw it down.
Fultz finds Ross. Looking for Fultz. He gets it in there. 13 feet away. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Boy, that's a good player missing from point-blank range. That's one you got to convert.
And the basket by Isaac. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Magic.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ballgame.
They have, but you also can't overlook how well they defended the rim, as they've challenged every shot and also gotten quite a few blocks as well.
Isaac kicks to Fultz. Offensive rebound. to Isaac. And there's the pass to Fultz. 6 to shoot. To the paint. Orlando needs to get off a shot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Grizzlies making a switch here. Winslow's checked in. The Grizzlies trail by 5. Clark outside. Fultz against Morant. Gordon trying to break loose.
Excellent timing that time from Fultz. And I like the edge that he plays defense with. That's impressive for a young guy.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Finished off the break. And now a 9-point Magic lead.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Hard trying to contain Morant. When he makes up his mind he's going to score, he goes full force.
Ross, that's good.
And he's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is.
Ross in the corner. Passes it to Fultz. Shoots over Morant. Here. Ross finds Gordon. Back to Ross. Vucevic down low. Guarded by Morant. Orlando moving the ball around. Clock at 6. Vucevic gets double teamed. Gordon dishes to Ross. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score. To the inside, and there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Jaren Jackson, he's checked in for Clark. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Morant against Ross. Out to Brooks. And here's Winslow. Jackson. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Jackson's got it back down to within single digits for the Grizzlies.
Oh, big time put back there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder.
And night in and night out, that's what he provides.
Here's Brooks, and he jams it with authority.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
Fultz, the pass to Vucevic. Back to Fultz. 43 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Isaac misses.
And not sure they've got enough time to save themselves.
It doesn't look good, even with a quick bucket here.
Got it! And now they trail by just 4.
A true leader. You can tell Morant takes pride in stepping up when it matters most.
Down low, here's Jackson. Rebounded by Vucevic. These guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assistant.
And when everyone's involved offensively, it has a way of helping you on the defensive side as well.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Ross. Nice D from Brooks. And here comes Jackson leading the fast break. It's deflected. And so the big win by Orlando in a tight game. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative.
the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Now the starting group for Orlando. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fournier out there with Markelle Fultz. And it's Isaac in at the 3 slot. And for Cleveland, Ashman and Love are the forwards. Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. And it's Drummond in at the 5 spot. Now, here's Sexton. And the shot goes in. And here's Fultz. Passes to Fournier. High post Vucevic. Fultz with the ball. Guarded now by Sexton. Fournier finds Fultz. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Gordon. Fournier for 3. Sinks the triple.
Well, Evan Fournier is so calm and cool and collected under duress of the shot clock. Nice job to deliver.
Now, here's Garland. Sexton the pass to Garland. The basket good off the assist from Sexton.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Sexton, and it's sent back by Isaac.
Isaac using every bit of that 6'10" frame to send it back. Boy, Jonathan Isaac comes out of Florida State back in 2017. 6th overall pick. Obviously, with that high a pick, you think, oh, he's come out of his career a little bit slow. But this team believes in his upside and is committed to building with him.
Now, here's Fultz. It's Fournier on the wing. Now, here's Fultz. He's guarded closely, and that one, good.
And with Isaac, there is a lot to like. He could be a huge two-way forward for this team.
Right, Greg. A modern NBA big has got to develop a consistent perimeter game, which Isaac is working on. This guy's a big-time finisher right now. So with that frame and that age, this guy's upside absolutely tremendous.
Good ball movement here by the Magic. Fournier against Sexton. Here's Fultz, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, this has to contribute to Markelle Fultz's confidence, showing right there he can get through the defense.
The open look here for Sexton. Osman tips it back in.
Oh, smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they? It's stolen by Fultz. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
And that's a couple of very shaky possessions in a row. One turnover right after the other.
For the Magic, Terrence Ross is checked in for Fournier, and DJ Augustine subbed in for Fultz.
It always helps to have a big who is willing to find open teammates. Larry Nance proving how unselfish he can be.
No good from Ross. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for Cleveland. Gordon. No good on that one. Nance with some nice D. Augustine with the steal. Inside. Count that one from Isaac.
Well, DJ Augustine has been around this league a long time. He does not miss open teammates.
Now the pass to Porter. Nance outside. Now Sexton. A minute 42 left in the first quarter. Bamba is checked in for Orlando. Ennis comes in for Jonathan Isaac. And Orlando has possession. Pass to Ross. Back to Augustine. Ross dishes to Bamba. Pass to Ross. A floater. Thompson with the rebound. Cleveland's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. And the jam by Larry Nance.
Well, incredible speed in transition for Larry Nance Jr. Wow.
1:06 left in the first quarter of the game. And Augustine kicks to Bamba. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Ross, the Magic again can't hit.
Cannot believe he missed that one. Ooh, I'm sure he can't either.
And that one's good by Porter. The Magic trail by 4. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Ross passes to Augustine. He dishes it to Bamba. Augustine against Sexton. And that's a foul called on Colin Sexton. That's his first foul. Garland, he's checked in for Colin Sexton. And a change for the Magic. Carter Williams is checked in. Bamba dishes to Carter Williams. Down low, Ross on the wing. And Garland with a clear path to the basket. Finished off the break. Garland's got 5.
And the transition D right now, just non-existent.
Ross for 3. The Cavaliers pull it in. Here's Windler. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him.
I love Terrence Ross is trying to affect the shot-making ability of his opponent. He can be a...
And so the first quarter is in the books. Cavaliers lead by 6. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And from what you guys have seen so far from Cleveland, what's your take?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, Nance and Thompson are up front. Garland is out there with Porter. And it's Windler in at the 3.
Boy, the speed in the open floor of Darius Garland, and how about the decision-making? So impressive.
And here we go. Cavaliers running again. The slam dunk by Garland.
Agile play to get his hand in there and get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
Here's Fournier. And a missed layup. The Cavaliers leading by 10. At the 10. It's good on the putback.
What an effort to get the tip in. Just wanting it a little bit more.
Fournier for 3. The rebound by Nance.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Count it. Porter's got the lead up to 14 now for the Cavs.
Well, when you're in transition, the pass should lead the break, and that's exactly what was done in easy 2.
Fournier goes in. Great positioning on the putback.
Well, excellent pursuit of the basketball by Mo Bamba. Love his effort there.
Now Garland. 9 points in the game so far. Pass to Windler. To the wing on the left. Rebound by the Magic.
And I'm not sure that is a shot that he should be taking.
Well, it's hard to imagine that the play was designed to go in that direction. Boy, I'd be surprised if we see that again.
Outside for Carter Williams. The putback. No good on that one. Cavaliers go the other way with it. Ennis passes to Vucevic. Back to Ennis. Orlando moving the ball around. Here's Fournier. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Mo Bamba so long. Put it on target. He'll make easy work of it.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And it's Thompson with the jam. The Magic trail by 12. With the pass. Here's Carter Williams. He's still scoreless so far in this one. There's the pass to Fournier. Over to the wing. 5 on the clock. Ennis with the ball. Now guarded by Porter. Porter pulls it in.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
And it's Thompson with the jam.
Well, just quick with the decision-making, smart pass by Darius Garland.
Fournier dishes to Vucevic. We've got 1:28 left to play here in the half. And Fournier kicks to Vucevic. Cavaliers with the rebound.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Count it, good. Vucevic has got his first basket.
Well, Vucevic at his best. A reliable interior scorer, great size, great touch.
Porter passes to Garland. Up and in on the layup. Garland's got 11 points.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Fournier dishes to Bamba. Back to Fournier. Now here's Carter Williams. Defense is right there. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well. And that sends Nikola Vucevic to the free throw line. Darius Garland picks one up. So both teams changing it up here. Free throw drops for Vucevic. And although the passes aren't flashy by any means, Nikola Vucevic, a very effective playmaker at the pivot.
And Vucevic is very calm when pressed. Reads the defense well and makes the simple but impactful pass. Great in dribble handoffs. It's a big reason he averages almost 4 assists a game.
Sexton against Ross. Here's Fultz to the middle. Back to Vucevic. Now here's Fultz. He's guarded closely. Here's Ross, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. .11 seconds left here in the second. Outside, Sexton. His three-pointer's off the mark. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers looking at
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, and welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. It's Cleveland out on top at halftime. They have a 13-point lead. And that's
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. We're seeing a tremendous game here, guys, from Darius Garland.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
Tipping off the second half, here's Steve Clifford's 5. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fournier out there with Markelle Fultz. And it's Isaac in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Garland. Here's Drummond. No good that time. The Magic go the other way with it. Here's Fournier. And stolen by Love. Now Cleveland moving it up for the finish. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Well, stepping up the defensive intensity. How about Kevin Love being committed and getting a steal? Nicely done.
Isaac kicks to Fournier. Stolen by Garland. And Sexton has it in the corner. No good on the 3.
Well, trying to find themselves in the second half here. Just 1 for 4 from the field. Can someone in the group get hot? Let's see.
Here's Vucevic. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic, trailing by 13. Fultz the pass to Vucevic. And the turnover again by Orlando. The Cavaliers leading by 13. Pass to Sexton. Fires the 3. It's good from long range. Sexton's got 7 points.
Well, all he He's already a good shooter from distance now, and Colin Sexton, a ton of confidence when he starts to stroke that thing.
Fultz with the ball. He's got 6. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up is on Colin Sexton.
And Doris, one thing that's never been an issue for Fultz, that handle. Great at navigating in traffic for himself or creating opportunities for his teammates.
Right, Markelle is so adept at using change of pace, change of direction. It's a little bit of a herky-jerky motion. He'll lull you to sleep and then out of nowhere cross you over. This guy is fun to watch.
A stiff defense gives Drummond some trouble on that shot, but he stays cool and gets a trip to the line.
It's his first trip to the line.
2 shots.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. The Magic trail by 15. That's good from Fultz on the assist from Ross. Fultz has got 6 points in the quarter.
Want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Sexton kicks to Osman. And here we go. Fultz heading to the basket. Finished off the break.
Wow, what a start to this half. 3 for 3, dictating the pace on the offensive end. They're rolling early.
And it's Sexton penetrating. Osman, the pass to Drummond. Over Fultz. And that one's good. Drummond, 5 points in the game.
Aggressive defense. The battle with Drummond inside is a collision waiting to happen.
Isaac kicks to Ross. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Drummond. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Sexton dishes to Drummond. Cleveland moving it around. The shot off that time, and Orlando the other way now. To the paint, here's Vucevic. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. Vucevic has got 7 points.
Well, tremendous understanding from the young Jonathan Isaac. How about that awareness for the young guy?
Sexton, the pass to Drummond. Rebounded by Isaac. Isaac's got his 5th rebound in this one.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
And Sexton slams it in.
Well, just 6'2", but the vertical for Colin Sexton, nicely done.
The Magic trail by 13. Ross kicks to Fultz. 50 seconds left in the third quarter. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. And it's sent back by Isaac. And now the fast break. Ross with the ball. Vucevic finds Ross. Kicks it out to Gordon. Now here's Ross, guarded by Porter. Fultz looking around. That's no good. It's his second miss. He's made 4. Now Cleveland moving it up. 8 feet away. Rebounded by Vucevic.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Back to Osman. Here's Sexton. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. He's got 11.
Well, Sexton showing that he's more than just a jump shooter. Very comfortable on the interior against size.
And so it's Cleveland riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your point guard. Survey the floor, serve it up on time and on target.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Osman outside at 3 with Nance down at the power forward spot. Then there's Garland. Then there's Tristan Thompson, and it's Windler in at the 2. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Fournier against Thompson. From downtown, Gordon. It's good on the putback.
Well, at 6'9", great athlete, Aaron Gordon can be a problem on the glass.
Here's Garland. It's hauled in by the Magic. Fast break. Here come the Magic. Ross is running. Augustine passes to Gordon. Isaac outside. Now here's Ross. He's tightly guarded, and it's in there.
Well, this guy's going to find his way to get the ball in the bucket. Contact or not, Terrence Ross can flat score the basketball.
Here's Garland, and it's blocked by Gordon. And here we go with the Magic fast break. Now here's Fournier. Not a lot of room. Gordon with it. Garland picks him up. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Gordon. Fast break. Here they come. Here's Nance. And it's out of bounds to the Cavaliers as Cleveland retains possession. Andre Drummond's checked in for Cleveland. Love comes in for Larry Nance. And the Magic making a change here as well. Vucevic checked in for Ross.
That looks like a lack of focus. You've got to question what he was trying to accomplish there.
Here's Drummond, and it's Drummond with the jam.
With a large frame and a willingness to get physical, Drummond's a relentless rebounder.
Now here is Augustine. Guarded closer. The layup off target. Here's Osman. He's looking for Drummond and finds him. Vucevic with the block.
Well, the reach, the timing, Vucevic using all of that 7'4" wingspan to turn that shot away.
And Fournier kicks to Vucevic. Fournier finds Vucevic. 5 to shoot. And the Magic can hold on to the ball. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Sexton's checked in. Markelle Fultz has checked in for Orlando. Garland the pass to Sexton. Here's Love. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Markelle Fultz.
Yeah, guys, if Love doesn't finish a play inside, there's a high chance he's still going to find his way to the free throw line.
He hits both from the stripe. And for years now, GA, Kevin Love, one of the better outside shooting big men in the game. He can really light it up.
I tell you, when Love gets it going, he is hard to slow down. Great on the catch and shoot. Hard to believe it wasn't a large part of his game until he was established in the NBA.
Passes it to Vucevic. They get a hand on it. Gordon dishes to Fultz. Back to Gordon. Shot clock at 5. The Magic need to get a shot off here. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Terrence Ross is checked in for Orlando. And Love's got the ball here for the Cleveland Cavaliers. 17-point lead, their biggest. So nice passing by Cleveland here. Here's Drummond. And that one is off. Great D that time from Vucevic. Here's Gordon. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Cavaliers.
The coaching staff must be happy that they controlled their turnovers so well in this game.
Excellent self-control and patience tonight.
You always need role players to step up and help, and it was no different in this one, as everything seemed to be clicking for Darius Garland.
Boy, whatever was needed, he provided it. He was the jack of all trades. Big bucket on one end, big defensive play on the other. I thought his influence was felt all over the floor.
And Vucevic kicks to Ross. Sexton against Fultz to the inside. Fires from 18, and they'll turn it over. Could not get off the shot. 24-second violation. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Ante Zizic is checked in for Andre Drummond. Bell comes in for Kevin Love. Exum, he's checked in for Colin Sexton. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Garland. And that's a foul called on Ante Zizic. That is his first foul of the game.
And he drew that call by establishing his base early and then doing a great job with the box out.
Well, just good fundamental basketball. You go hunt a body, make sure you box out. Good job.
Well, this is what they needed earlier on. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
Zizic, and they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play. Two seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. The pass to Awandu. Back to Augustine. Shot clock at 6. Over Dellavedova. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Pelicans. Ingram the 3 and Zion the 4. Ball and Holiday combine at the guard spots. And it's Favors in at the 5 spot. And for the Magic. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fultz is out there with Evan Fournier. And it's Isaac in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Gordon. Left side Fournier. Moves back up. Gordon kicks to Fultz. From 13, Zion Williamson grabs the miss. And the Pelicans with the possession. Here's Ball. Left side Favors. Deflects the pass. Williamson the pass to Ball. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Markelle Fultz. That is his first foul of the game. Isaac with the steal.
Yeah, even I saw that one being telegraphed. The defense all over.
And it's Gordon. That time on the assist from Fournier.
And there's just so much athleticism to Gordon's game. Good luck trying to contain him inside.
Ball dishes to Favors. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And an efficient start here offensively, working it inside for the easy 2.
Fournier in the corner. Lets it go from 11. Nice jump shot. Good. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Pass the ball. Gordon with it. One-on-one fast break. Here's Vucevic. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And you have to reward the big man there. Vucevic, nice job of filling the lane in transition for the finish.
And it's sent back by Isaac. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
Now, how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Ball, the pass to Favors. That one goes. Count it.
This is what you want, delivering the ball to Favors where he doesn't have to put it on the deck.
For Orlando, they've gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Fournier gets a wide open look. A three-pointer off the mark.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
Holiday finds Ball. Holiday against Fournier. Williamson, the pass to Favors. Basket, good. 6 points for Derek Favors. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Fultz dishes to Vucevic. Back to Fultz. And finished off by Fultz.
You have to respect how creative Fultz is, especially in these pick and roll sets, crippling the defense with that quick trigger.
Now here's Favors. 6 points for him. There's a minute 34 left to play in the first quarter. Fast break. Here come the Magic. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. The Magic shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
And their numbers from the line last season, they're good, just not great. About 77% as a team.
Orlando making some changes. Bamba is checked in for Vucevic. Ross comes in for Gordon. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Fultz. Hart, that's good.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
So it's Orlando now. The Pelicans make their last shot. Bamba finds Fournier. Magic moving the ball around. 6 to shoot. No good with the layup.
I mean, all period, it's been a struggle for him scoring the ball.
Pass to Hayes. Inside. On the wing, Jackson. And the pass to Mellon. On the wing, Jackson. Here's Hart. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Hayes, no good.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm. They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
And so it's Jackson who brings it up for New Orleans. 6-point game. Redick with the three. Hart the pass to Hayes. Shoots over Bamba. And that one hits back iron.
That's a good opportunity, but he needs to go up a little stronger, in my opinion.
Outside Fournier. He gets it up. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's Orlando with a 6-point lead at the And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1/4 of action so far. And guys, for the Magic, what jumps out to you so far, numbers-wise?
Well, they use the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
You know this, the team that dictates the pace typically rules the roost. We see that here early on.
The lengthy bigs inside, Isaac and Bamba. Terrence Ross is out there with Michael Carter-Williams. And it's Ennis in at the 3 spot. That's the group starting the 2nd quarter for the Magic. Now, here's Bamba. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Shot clock at 6. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
This is what you get with MCW, a savvy player with a deep bag of tricks.
First trip to the line for him here. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Pelicans trail by 6. Passes it to Melly. Pulls up on the wing. They get it back. Okafor. Over to the left wing. Ross against Redick. Orlando grabs the miss.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
Ross passes to Isaac. Ross on the wing. Guarded by Jackson. Ross against Jackson. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D for the Magic. Vucevic checked in for Bamba. Aaron Gordon comes in for Jonathan Isaac. And it's Fulton for Terrence Ross. New Orleans also making some changes. Zion Williamson's checked in for Melly. Brandon Ingram comes in for Josh Hart. And it's Drew Holiday in for Frank Jackson. Now here's Ingram. Back to Holiday. Ingram passes to Holiday. Shoots over Carter-Williams. Feeds to Holiday. Outside, Redick to the middle. It's tipped. It's stolen by Vucevic. And here's Fultz. Carter-Williams dishes to Fultz. Back to Carter-Williams. Kicks it to Fultz. Gordon trying to break loose. Second chance shot. Vucevic to the pass to Gordon. For 3. The Magic getting another chance here. Pass to Ennis. Ingram against Fultz. 5 on the clock. The Magic need to get a shot off here. Up again. Great positioning on the putback. Gordon's got the lead up to 8 now for Orlando.
And offensive rebounding really about timing and positioning there. Gordon using both to burn the D.
Here's Redick. And he lays it straight in.
Yeah, there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Now the feed to Gordon. He kicks it to Carter-Williams. Fultz with the ball. Working on Williamson.
Yeah, you got to be aware of that overall athleticism of Fultz. Awesome at getting inside and finishing with power.
Now here's Redick. Williamson in the post. Defended by Gordon.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
Fultz looking around. And that one drops for him. Fultz has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And how about the confidence level with which Fultz plays? When he's close to the basket, he keeps his eyes focused on the rim at all times.
And Vucevic kicks to Fultz. Gordon, the pass to Ennis. Back to Gordon. Pass to Ennis. Here's Carter Williams to the wing right side. The pass to Fultz. He dishes it to Vucevic. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Jahlil Okafor.
And for a big man, Vucevic is pretty efficient at the line. Really has a complete game.
So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Bamba is checked in for Gordon. Terrence Ross comes in for James Ennis. Fournier is checked in for Fultz. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Carter Williams. Here's Ball. There's the dish to Favors. Unable to get that one. Great D that time from Vucevic.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Fournier against Jackson. Fournier dishes to Vucevic from the arc. And Derek Favors pulls it down. Here's Jackson. Nice D from Fournier. And now Orlando on the break. Augustine's running. Shot from 12. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in.
The work ethic that Favors had.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime, so we'll be back in just...
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Out in front of the half is Orlando. They lead by 10. Shaq, let's get... That's all for now. Say goodbye to the...
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. You have to like what we're seeing so far from Markelle Fultz.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
While we've got a moment, let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. So the Pelican 5 right now. Holiday and Ingram out on the perimeter. Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5. And it's Ball in at the point. Here's Fultz. Zion Williamson making his last shot. Back to Fultz. And the layup's good off the glass. Fultz has got the lead up to 10 now for the Magic. It's deflected. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Markelle Fultz. That's foul number 2 for him. Out to the right wing. Ball, the pass to Holiday. Ingram outside. And Holiday kicks to Williamson. Ingram outside. Shoots from the line. And so the ball's out of bounds. Favors touched it last.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Fultz, the pass to Vucevic. Back to Fultz. Dishes it to Gordon. Now here's Fultz. He's got 8. Fournier with the ball. Now defended by Williamson. And the basket by Gordon.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple. Allowing any room to operate, you know he's going to be aggressive.
Passes it to Gordon. Back to Fultz. To the paint. Gordon dishes to Fultz. 6 on the shot clock. Kicks it to Vucevic. And the the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Ways to get back into it, but they've got some time.
The tendency can be to really rush or push the game. And they need to avoid that.
Deflects the pass. Now Williamson. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That's on Evan Fournier.
The quickness of Zion is really impressive, and he has the handle to go along with it.
This is his first free throw of the game. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group. Bamba is checked in for Vucevic. James Ennis comes in for Jonathan Isaac. Ross is checked in for Evan Fournier. And Michael Carter-Williams subbed in for Fultz. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Nelly is checked in for Favors. Josh Hart comes in for Brandon Ingram. J.J. Redick's checked in for Drew Holiday. And it's Jackson in for Lonzo Ball. Here's Jackson. The Magic getting the bucket. And Redick kicks to Jackson. It's stolen by Carter-Williams. Pass break. Here come the Magic. Ross is running. Pass to Ennis. Magic moving the ball around. Here is Ross.
He has size, but the first step of Terrence Ross is what makes him so good on the drive.
And so it's Williamson who brings up the ball for New Orleans, trailing by 13. And Redick kicks to Hart. Jackson passes to Redick. Clock at 6. Jackson dishes to Redick. Pulls it from the elbow. It's hauled in by Gordon. Gordon's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Bamba finds Ross. Carter-Williams with it. Ennis with the ball. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Carter-Williams the pass to Ross. The offensive rebound. Here's Bamba. Good D by Williamson. Got a piece of it. On the wing, Jackson. Carter-Williams covering. Stolen by Gordon. Here's Bamba. Pass to Ross. He kicks to Carter-Williams. He feeds it to Bamba. Back to Carter-Williams. Over Jackson. Carter-Williams can't get it to go. Pelicans trail by 13. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Carter-Williams feeling it out a bit. The pass to Ross. Now Gordon. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Orlando Magic holding on to an 11-point cushion. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Isaac and Vucevic down low. Augustine and Fournier are the backcourt tandem. And it's Ross in at the small forward position. That's who's out there for Orlando. Pelicans trail by 11. And here is Ball. And the lead is down inside single digits. Ball's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Pelicans. Outside Fournier. Over Holiday. Fournier's shot is off.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Fournier against Ball. And Favors kicks to Hayes. It's Ingram on the wing. Hayes dishes to Favors. Back to Hayes. Isaac with the steal. One-on-one fast break. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. It's tipped. Up the floor. Ball with a wide-open look. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper. Ball's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Reliable three-point shooting is so important. Lonzo works hard to deliver that for the team.
Here's Augustine, and he banks in the layup. Augustine's got his first bucket of the night. Pelicans trail by 8. Passes the ball. Kicks it to Hayes. On the wing, Holiday. Here's Ball. Here's Favors. Ingram passes the ball. Hayes up top. Pass to Holiday. Now here's Hayes. He's covered by Isaac. Clock at 4. Here's Favors. And then Favors with the dunk.
Derek Favors is a strong-willed player who fights for extra possessions. You gotta box this guy out whenever a shot goes up.
Magic leading by 6. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Now here is Augustine. Now Ross back to Augustine. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Gordon's checked in for Orlando. Markelle Fultz comes in for DJ Augustine. Zion Williamson's checked in for the Pelicans. Ball kicks to Holiday. Back to Ball. He dishes it to Ingram. Over in the corner, Williamson. Pass to Ingram from 13, and it's good off the back rim and in.
Fearless player. Have to respect Ingram's willingness to take big shots.
Here's Fultz. 1:49 left to play here in the fourth. Ingram outside. Holiday finds Ball. Back to Holiday. Shoots over Fournier. The shot by Holiday, no good. Orlando leading by 4. Fournier with the ball. Now defended by Williamson. And it's Vucevic missing. The Pelicans have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. To the middle. Ball, the pass to Favors. Now the pass to Ingram. 3-pointer. And the Pelicans get it back. Williamson against Vucevic. Tries again. Holiday, no one around him. Orlando grabs the miss. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Fultz. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And Fultz is terrific at drawing contact, especially when he's going up to shoot.
Terrence Ross is checked in for the Magic. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Good job. Want to keep fueling that lead. Make your free throws.
Ingram dishes to Holiday. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Ball, the pass to Williamson. Good! And now they trail by just 4.
Competitive, confident, Zion taking over.
30 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Fultz with the ball. Isaac right side. Feeds to Gordon. And he uses the glass on the layup. And the Magic lead by 6.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
Ingram kicks to Williamson. Nails the tray.
Don't sleep on Ingram as a facilitator. Has the size to see over defenders and make sound decisions.
And so the big win by Orlando in a tight game. That was a fun night of basketball. Fabulous. Central Florida. Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the... Now, look at Memphis's starting group. Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. And it's Winslow in at the small forward position. And for the Magic, at the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fournier out there with Fultz, and it's Isaac in at the 3 slot. Now, here's Morant. Just 5 to shoot. And finished off by Morant.
And focus there from Morant. He just takes them all on and stays locked in on the basket.
Fultz looking around. Pass to Vucevic. Back to Fournier. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Here's Morant, and the layup falls. Morant's got his second bucket tonight.
Even though he's smaller, Morant does not lack assertiveness, which comes in handy down low.
Fultz the pass to Isaac. It's Fournier on the wing. Gordon trying to break loose. Fournier's shot is off.
Well, the defense got lucky there with him missing it, but they don't want to chance that again.
Nice shot by Brooks.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Stolen by Brooks. Morant with it. Isaac picks him up. And that one, good. Morant's got his third bucket of the night.
And this is how you want to start the ball game. 4 for 4 from the field. Seems like they're right on point and can't miss.
Fournier pass to Gordon. Back to Fournier. Pass to Vucevic. Isaac kicks to Fultz. Fournier against Jackson. Second shot opportunity. Fournier passes to Fultz. 6 to shoot. Launches a 3. They grab their own miss.
Establishes position with a strong base. You got to box out Vucevic better than that.
Fultz against Morant. All alone. And the Grizzlies get it back. And Valanciunas kicks to Winslow. And a miss there on the triple. The Magic trail by 3. And it's Gordon with the finish.
Yeah, we saw this on display in the slam dunk contest. Gordon has some major bunnies, a creative slam dunk artist.
Now here's Morant for 3. Morant with another miss. And here's Fournier. He brings it up for the Orlando Magic. And the shot goes in. .151 left in the first. Morant against Fultz. And that one's good. Morant's got 8 points.
Well, he's cooking with grease. He's got things flaming up, looking for an opportunity every time down the floor when he's that hot.
Fournier against Brooks. He gets that one.
Really like to see Fournier go with the mid-range jump shot. This guy's a high percentage shooter, particularly from that spot on the floor.
And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Yeah, good job to take it right at him.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And he shot 74 from the line a season ago.
So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Mohamed Bamba, he's checked in for Vucevic. James Ennis comes in for Isaac. Ross, he's checked in for Evan Fournier. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Markelle Fultz. Now here's Ross. Bamba's shot is off. And it's Memphis on the break. And it's Clark with the jam.
This is the mindset Clark has. He's opportunistic and really has an awareness of when to attack in transition.
Here's Augustine. Back to Ross. Inside. Gordon. Oh, the power on that. Threw down.
Ross has earned his reputation as a team-first guy. Excellent at distributing the ball.
And here's Jones. The pass to Gutteridge. Now Clark. Goes back up. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It goes on Mohamed Bamba.
Tough task trying to corral Clark there, especially when he's looking to score.
And that one falls for Clark. Anthony Melton. He's checked in for the Grizzlies. And so Clark nails both of them.
The potential is there. For Clark, it's about expanding the range so that it makes him more versatile offensively.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. The first free throw is good. The Magic making a switch here. And both free throws good for Ross.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Bamba against Clark. Ross grabs the board. Ja Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for Memphis. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Back right after this. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. Guys, what's your take on the Grizzlies so far?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the court for Orlando, Gordon and Bamba, the combo inside. Carter Williams is out there with Terrence Ross. And it's Ennis, and at the 3, the small forward.
Boy, Bamba really a dogged rebounder despite his slight frame. He's got great length and timing, and his intensity is really impressive.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight, neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Carter Williams, the pass to Ennis. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Here's Ross. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
When it comes to driving the ball inside, Ross is awesome. Remarkably quick and athletic. Knifes his way to the rim with ease.
Anderson passes to Gutteridge. Clark outside. Outside, Jones. Out to the wing. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Orlando making some changes. Vucevic checked in for Aaron Gordon. Jonathan Isaac comes in for James Ennis. And Evan Fournier subbed in for Terrence Ross. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Here's Carter Williams. Here's Bamba. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
You know, guys, it's really all about focus while under pressure. And right there, Bamba shows why that's a valuable trait to have.
Markelle Fultz has checked in for Orlando. The Grizzlies also making a change. Morant's checked in.
And Clark.
Oh, my goodness! That was special.
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And here we go. Morant heading to the hoop. And finished off by Morant.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
And Vucevic kicks to Fournier. Over Jackson. Offensive rebound, and it's put back in by Vucevic.
Vucevic is known as being an excellent offensive rebounder, in part because he does such a good job at getting the ideal position for these putback throwdowns.
Tipped away. Morant with the steal. Jackson down low. Vucevic on him. Pass to Anderson. Morant outside. Tries again. Bamba with the block.
Guys, that's all athleticism and timing. Bamba, a terrific shot blocker because he uses the physical tools he has quite well. Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Morant's got it all tied up now for the Grizzlies.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
And the quick release of Fournier. Man, he's so good at getting his shot off as soon as the pass reaches his hand.
Here's Morant. The shot, no good. And Orlando the other way now. And now Orlando on the break. And the dunk by Bamba.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
Fultz the pass to Isaac. Fournier against Brooks. Back to Fournier. On the clock. It's rebounded by Memphis.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Another shot. Vucevic finds Fournier. And the dunk by Bamba.
Boy, I tell you, Bamba's wingspan and his standing reach is ridiculous. This dude was born to throw it down.
And it's Morant missing.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Guys, that's been the key to their lead. I mean, simply put, the effort they've displayed on the glass has been the difference.
Morant with it. Now guarded by Vucevic. And the dunk by Jackson.
You see the court awareness Morant has. Outstanding at keeping his teammates involved with good looks.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Kept alive. Bamba. Fournier against Brooks. And it's in there. Fournier's got 10 points in the game.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K. It was a closely contested first quarter for Orlando. Some good action during the period. That's all for now.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Kicking off the second half, here's Taylor Jenkins's 5. Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. And it's Winslow in at the 3 spot. The Magic making a switch here. Fultz has checked in. And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
And they're determined to add to the lead, not with more offense, but with big-time D.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Isaac kicks to Vucevic. Fournier gets a wide-open look. They get the rebound. And Isaac stays with it. And the Magic lead by 9.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
And that's been the key to this lead. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
Memphis moving it around. Valanciunas dishes to Jackson. And finished off by Morant.
Electric in the air. There's a certain energy that Morant generates that others simply don't have.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Morant. That's his first foul for the Magic. James Ennis, he'll check in for Jonathan Isaac. Terrence Ross comes in for Fournier. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Fultz.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Stolen by Gordon. Fast break. Here come the Magic. Augustine with the ball. Ross passes to Augustine. Back to Ross. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Jonas Valanciunas.
And Clark, when he comes in the game, you know that Terrence Ross is looking to score. That's his role, and boy, he relishes it.
Yeah, you know what, Greg? He's cut from the cloth of the old school bucket getters, where you know their primary objective and focus is to put it in the basket, and they do it a lot of different ways and at a high volume. So that's who Terrence Ross is. He's an explosive, dynamic, packs a lot of points in the short periods of time scored.
Clark against Gordon. Back to Augustine. The Magic need to get a shot off here. And Ross with the slam.
You know, that kind of unselfishness, guys, from Augustine is really infectious, especially when it's coming from your point guard.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. No good from Clark.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
And Augustine kicks to Ross. Gordon trying to break loose. Ross, that's good. Ross has got the lead up to 13 now for Orlando. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Valanciunas finds Jones. Banked in off the glass.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Stolen away. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Gutteridge, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic dunk.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Augustine, that's good.
And even stronger second half. Tremendous efficiency at the offensive end of the floor.
Yeah, they're in a nice zone right now, and that basket looks, you know, it can handle 2 balls at once. It looks like now it could probably, for them, handle 3 or 4 balls at once as well as they're shooting.
Clark, Jones, no one around him. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide-open look in space there.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flank.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
He feeds it to Vucevic. He kicks to Augustine. 16 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. 6 on the shot clock. Ross finds Gordon. Now Vucevic. That one good for 2.
Boy, I like how Gordon dishes the ball. When his teammates are open, he finds them on time and on target.
Right side Jones. And so it's Orlando riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. And we'll be right back after this. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
It sure is. I mean, he's a maestro. Great vision, terrific IQ, everything you want in a point guard.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Isaac and Vucevic down low. Fultz is out there with Michael Carter-Williams. And it's Fournier in at the 3. Fultz is out there for Orlando. Fultz against Jackson. Knocked away. Pass to Fultz. Winslow against Fournier. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
The defense looking helpless here. Fournier is solid as going despite getting hit. Really strong playing through contact.
Vucevic to the pass to Fultz. And we've played through about a minute here in the 4th. Carter-Williams kicks to Fultz. Pass to Fournier. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Magic lead by 17.
Way to work the glass. Buffet style. Second chance bucket. They can make a big difference.
And finished off by Morant.
And when Morant is cooking like this, it's fun to watch. He burns you in so many ways.
About a minute and a half through the 4th quarter now. Out left to the wing. A drive by Vucevic. He dishes it to Carter-Williams. Vucevic, and it's put back in by Vucevic.
And these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Brooks with it. Now defended by Carter-Williams, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Markelle Fultz. That is his first foul of the game. Gordon's checked in for Michael Carter-Williams. And Memphis also making a switch. Valanciunas is checked in. Here's Morant. Look at that.
Oh, my goodness. Watch out.
And I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
Right side, Fournier. Back to Fultz. Outside, Fournier.
And I love the way he uses his size there to make sure he gets that board.
Here's Brooks. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul, seeing if that was the right call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hey, guys, I had a chance to find out what Steve Clifford talked about with his players. He talked about the mindset they need to have and what he wants to see the rest of the way. Engagement at both ends and making good decisions with the ball. Guys?
And, you know, Fultz plays bigger than his size down low, guys. Outstanding at using his body to draw contact.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Orlando?
Their ability to rebound and convert those second chance opportunities has been a running theme throughout.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
And Orlando making a change here. Ross is checked in. Morant with a wide open look. No good on the triple. Magic leading by 15. Here's Fultz. And he banks in the layup. Fultz has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
It's Jackson with the drive. Gets a hand on it. Morant on the follow. Morant's got 24 points.
An awesome rebounder at that position. The energy level Morant puts forth on the glass is tremendous.
Fultz, the bounce pass. Down low. Gordon, the pass to Ross. Goes up to the stripe. Rebounded by Jackson. The Grizzlies trail by 15.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Magic.
Looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the board.
They made the most of those extra rebounds as well, Kevin.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Mohamed Bamba.
Every inch of the floor was his tonight as he came out and injected an energy into every play.
Morant outside. Lets the three fly. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Now they're playing with urgency, huh? They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
Now Fultz. Kicks to Ross. The three. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. And the Magic lead by 15.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback? Diminished.
Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
There you go. Relentless pursuit of the ball. I love it. He never stopped working.
And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid.
And in the locker room, each guy has been going. Here's the starting group for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Ashman and Love are the forwards. Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. And it's Drummond in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Orlando, at the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Markelle Fultz out there with Evan Fournier, and it's Isaac in at the small forward position. Now Fournier, after Colin Sexton's three-pointer that didn't go. Gordon kicks to Fultz. Well, this seems to be a game that could be very tactical, Greg. Both teams relying on execution in the half court.
And Kevin, you're going to see a lot of ball movement and body movement, and you can't just stand around and watch one guy go to work. I think that puts so much pressure on the defense with how the game is played.
And an emphasis on coaching, too.
Yes.
And so it's the Cavaliers getting on the board first. Fultz dishes to Gordon. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
In an active player, Gordon can be a handful to keep up with throughout the course of the game.
It's his first trip to the line, and he makes the first. Gordon hits both of them. Garland, the pass to Love. And not going to go. He misses the first attempt on the night. Here's Vucevic. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic. And it's Gordon missing.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from there.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Here's Vucevic. Following the basket by Colin Sexton. Fultz kicks to Vucevic. 6 to shoot. Fournier against Sexton. From 10 feet out. No good off the back of the rim. For Cleveland, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. To the middle. And Andre Drummond, the bucket on the assist by Sexton.
Sexton realizing that one of his guys is wide open, and that court awareness, he was able to get it to him.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Here's Fultz, and finished off by Fultz.
And Fultz is a threat in the screen and roll. If you give him any space to shoot off that screen, he's going to rise and fire.
Now, here's Garland. Feeds it to Drummond. Good. Drummond's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Really heads up there. A play where you locate the best open pass, and then you get it there for an easy bucket.
Fournier dishes to Vucevic. Now, here's Fournier. Defense right on him. Second chance shot. Back to Vucevic. Fournier passes to Isaac. Misses the three. And so it's Drummond with it. He'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. 4-point game.
Sexton seeing the floor, knowing where to run that time. Good pace.
The Magic have gotten only 1 of 6 shots to drop for them to start this game. 1:49 left here in the first quarter. To the paint. Drummond working against Vucevic. The shot's good from Fournier.
And everybody loves a big man that can pass. And Vucevic putting his vision on full display there.
Garland kicks to Osman. Pass to Garland. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
How about the concentration? He gets hit, but stays with the play and gets the finish.
So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Bamba is checked in for Vucevic. Ennis comes in for Jonathan Isaac. Terrence Ross is checked in for Evan Fournier. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Markelle Fultz. Augustine, no luck. Cleveland leading by 7. There's Garland. The slam dunk by Garland.
Man, Garland like a small jet. Room to take off, and he's flying.
Ross with it. Thompson with the rebound. Here we go, one-on-one. And he converts the layup.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Passes it to Augustine. Back to Ross. Magic moving the ball around. Pass to Bamba. He kicks it to Ross. They can't stop the run with that one. The Cavaliers have gone 8 of 10 shooting, coming out very strong. On the wing, Porter. And there's the pass to Garland. And the layup's good off the glass. Garland's got 7 points in the game.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And looking at what we've seen, Cavaliers pretty much in control here, it would appear.
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
On the floor for Cleveland, getting going here in the second. Nance and Thompson are up front. Porter is out there with Garland. And it's Windler in at the small forward. Kicks it to Ross. Count that one. Ross has got it back down to single digits for the Magic.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Garland, the pass to Thompson. And Thompson throws it down.
And those are the kind of signs where Garland is improving his overall awareness to find teammates.
Ross for 3. Bamba. It's good on the putback.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Cleveland leading by 9. Garland, the pass to Thompson. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Thompson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And you have to be excited about the work rate that Thompson has shown lately. He has become a much more active player.
Well, the ability just to stay with that high motor is Tristan Thompson's calling card at this point. On the interior, wants to play physical and wants to disrupt anything he can on the inside to make an impact.
Cavaliers have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. And finished off by Porter.
Nance is just such a cerebral player out there, does a good job of trying to be a threat with the assist.
To the inside. Count it, and the Cavalier lead has been cut down to 11 on the bucket from Bamba.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
The slam dunk by Garland.
And D. Garland on the attack there. A nice job on the drive.
Ross against Porter. And Ross with the slam.
You've got to love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. To the left wing, stolen by Gordon. Ross against Thompson. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Now, here's Garland. Carter Williams covering. And the Nance slams it in.
So pretty when Larry Nance Jr., even at his size, gets a chance to glide.
Ross with a wide open look. A three-pointer, no good.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
And he rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Porter against Ross. The dish to Ennis. Back to Ross. Out of bounds. Cleveland takes possession. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Vucevic checked in for Bamba. Isaac comes in for Gordon. Fournier's checked in for James Ennis. And Markelle Fultz is subbed in for Ross. To the paint. It's stolen by Vucevic. Carter Williams against Porter. Back to Carter Williams. The putback, and it's put back in by Vucevic.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Here's Sexton. Score the basket. His fourth. He's only missed one of his 5 shots tonight.
When you get physical like that, I don't think Sexton minds it all that much, able to play through it.
To the middle. Here's Vucevic. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
You have to really like his energy getting to the rim there. Shocked that he blew the dunk, but you know most times he's going to posterize his man.
Sexton. Fournier pulls it down.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Now here's Fultz. Back to Carter Williams. Just 4 to shoot. No good that time. Nice D from Porter. From 12 feet out. And there's Sexton. That's good on the assist by Drummond. Sexton's got 4 points this quarter.
Sexton looking good from that spot on the floor.
And so it's Cleveland. Their lead at 15 going into the break. Their defense has been active and effective. We come back right after this.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Cleveland did not hesitate to set the pace. You could see the daggers in their eyes as they went on a 10-4 run to start things off. They came on extremely strong as the... Thanks for joining.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. It's been quite a game for Colin Sexton.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
They're just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Markelle Fultz out there with Evan Fournier, and it's Isaac in at the 3, the small forward. And that's the group for Steve Clifford as we begin the second half.
And just a dynamic big man with incredible physical tools. Drummond frequently makes plays above the rim.
Tips it up, and the second chance effort by Gordon. Gordon's got 8 points.
They continue to be outworked and outmuscled on the backcourt.
Fultz against Sexton. The Magic trail by 13. Down low. Gordon kicks to Fournier. From outside, off the mark.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Sexton against Fournier. 90 seconds now into the second half. Drills the elbow jumper. Cleveland leading by 13. Sexton the pass to Love. Now Drummond. It's tipped. It's stolen by Vucevic. Pass to Fournier.
Maybe there are ways to contribute that don't involve shooting the basketball. That's the best way that maybe he can help them out in trying to win this game.
And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Yeah,
Exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
Catching up on the changes for Orlando. Ross is checked in for Gordon. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Markelle Fultz. Ross passes to Vucevic. That one's not going to go. The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there.
And the Cavs really took a long look at Colin Sexton last year as a playmaker, and it seems like he's moving more and more into that role of being a microwave scorer.
Now here's Ross. Tight defense on him. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And Brent, the numbers for Sexton back that up. He's a great scorer, as we know, but his assist totals are low.
And this is why I think, Kevin, there's a lot of consideration where Sexton might move naturally into that guy that comes off the bench and creates disruption with his offensive output. Feels like a lot of Lou Williams type of moments could be ahead for a player like Colin Sexton.
Kevin Porter's checked in for Jetty Osman. The Magic trail by 17. Ross passes to Augustine. Back to Ross. Here's Fournier. Over Porter. They get it again. And it's put back in by Vucevic.
And look at it. A significant portion of their offense coming on those second chance opportunities.
Sexton deciding where to go with it. Vucevic with the block.
Well timed by Vucevic. Not a center who piles up blocks, but this guy picks his spots.
And the basket by Isaac.
He's been accurate tonight. I think the best way for them to succeed is to get him more shots. Sounds simple, but it comes down to execution.
And it's Jonathan Isaac with the foul. That's his first foul. And it's Sexton penetrating. And Sexton slams it in.
Well, Sexton getting ahead of steam. You could see he had his eyes on the rim and then the body to follow.
Orlando's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Passes to Isaac. Inside. Here's Vucevic. And the basket is good. Vucevic has got 4 points this quarter.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
The open look here for Sexton. That 3 off the mark. And Vucevic has got the ball here for Orlando. Trailing by 13. Fournier finds Ross. To the inside. Vucevic the pass to Augustine. Clock at 6. Over Sexton. Tries again. No good. Shot missing. And Cleveland the other way now. Isaac with the steal. Pass to Vucevic. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Terrific form at the line throughout last season. 89% on the year.
Both free throws good from Augustine.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Sexton's shot is good. Sexton's got 19 points.
Toughness there shown by Colin Sexton. No stranger to having to outmuscle the defense from time to time.
Here's Fultz. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. Colin Sexton, you can tell he's feeling it tonight. And, guys, has been the driving force for Cleveland. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Yeah, sometimes that's what can separate some of the best players, not just creating for yourself, but creating for others as well.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. Ashman and Love are the forwards. Porter is out there with Garland. And it's Drummond in at the 5, roaming the paint.
He just has such a nice touch for a big man. Loves three-point shooting. a huge part of why he damages defensive schemes.
Fultz dishes to Fournier. Poked away. Now Cleveland moving it up. The finish. And Drummond throws it down.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Fultz kicks to Fournier. Back to Fultz. Shot clock at 6. He dishes it to Fournier. Pulls up, high post, and a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Fultz with the ball. Garland picks him up. 4-on-3 break. Gordon finds Fultz. Over Garland. Fultz, no good. Cleveland leading by 18. Down low. And here we go with the Magic fast break. He doesn't hit that one. Cavaliers go the other way with it. Lobbed up there for Drummond. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Always a good sign of maturity and steps forward when you can take this kind of effort, focus, and concentration on the road to get a win.
Here's Fultz. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
The Magic trail by 20. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That free throw good from Fultz.
And the feeling is with Fultz, tremendous potential. Could be one of those game-changing type point guards who scores and passes with ease.
The Magic making a switch here. Ross is checked in. Sexton, he's checked in for Cleveland. The Magic have gotten off to a rough start in the fourth quarter, going 0 for 4 so far. And Vucevic throws it down.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. To the paint. And Love with the basket on the assist by Garland. Garland's got his 8th assist here tonight. And so it's Fultz who brings up the ball for the Orlando Magic. 19-point game. The Cavaliers pull it in. Love's got 4 rebounds now tonight. To the middle. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Outside, Sexton. Just 5 on the clock. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Here's Drummond, and Drummond throws it down.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Cleveland.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Colin Sexton.
He was tough to cover all game long. One of those nights when he felt like nobody could stop him, and they didn't.
Bell passes to Osman. Here's Zizic. And he gets it to go.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
You love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
There's the pass to Augustine. Pass to Aminu. Here's a 1-2. Back to Aminu. The Magic need to get a shot off here. Bamba's shot is off. And here's Cleveland. They played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Passes it to Osman. Pass to Dellavedova. Lets it go from 14. Doesn't go for him. And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something.